Okay, we're live. Welcome everybody. It's Air Just Cause with Schneed over here tonight for the playoff race here. Playoff race for Long High Side Racing League presented by Circle B Diecast here tonight at Iowa. Should be a fun one here tonight. Short track racing. You can include your audio at any time. We're waiting for the invite here. It's going to be a fun night here in the playoffs. It's going to definitely be a as you know. We're going to go throw it over to Sneed. As Sneed, tonight, short track racing here at Iowa. Should be a fun one here tonight. Just tell us, what's the challenges we're going to have to face here at Iowa as it is a short track.
I'm muting everybody right now. Alright, I can hear myself now. Alright, we're good. Alright, man. No, it's Iowa. Let me get points and everything pulled up if you want to keep going. I'm loading up the game right now, so it's going to give me just another second.
That is fine. We're loading into the lobby right now.
Alright, Temple.
So, racing is going to be key here at Iowa. Definitely for the playoffs. Usually Iowa here, there's one guy that I associate with here the most, and that is Gist. We've seen Gist be so fast here time and time again. So let's see what happens here tonight. As, Iowa short track racing, like always. So we are going green. We are still in the loading screen right now. So we're hearing they might be going into turn 1, turn 2, down the back straightaway, into 3 and 4. Oh no, they're going down into 1 and 2 here. 8 on the inside, 88 on the outside. 8 trying to follow in here on the outside with the 6 going to the inside of the 88. Down the back straightaway here in the 3 and 4. 6 car on the bottom, 88 on the top. 8 car currently out front. 6 is going to slide up. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It's the 8 of Hunter Boy. He's going to lead lap number 1 here.
Alright, I'm taking my invite now, loading in.
Okay, Sneed is loading in right now. As the 8 car out front currently. Looks like the 6 is in second. That is B13 in the second spot. The third spot goes to the 88, a Gist of my fist. Of course, we recognize him mostly with Iowa. He is loose. Oh, the 2's around off the seam. As the 6 spins off the seam, or not the 6, the 2 spins off the seam. We're going to have to wait a little bit for the caution because, we got to wait until lap 5 to throw a manual caution here tonight. As we're hearing.
Alright, I'm loading in now.
Lap 6, I'm being told, as Sneed is loading in. Tell us when you're in the race here, buddy.
I just got in watching Hunter Boy go down the back stretch.
Okay, well, it's going to be a fun one here tonight. Short track racing. Always a fun adventure. Tell us, what is the advantages and the disadvantages here at this racetrack that, drivers are going to have to deal with?
Well, this track's very diverse from a lot of things, and that's what you commonly see within the Heat 5 community. You see a lot of championships and special events being in here because of the diversity of the track. This track is often compared to places like Richmond and mainly just Richmond. You don't really see any other short track compared to that. It's more of that. It's probably the closest thing to Richmond you're going to get besides Richmond. The shape is really diverse within itself, and you don't really get to see that, but the racing around is very good because, you can work the bottom line, but I've seen guys be able to work the high line here. So you have to work what's best for you, but, every driver kind of has their own thing here, and it's very interesting to watch for every league. Like, every league here, it's always a different show just because the way they run it. It's never the same.
Yeah, it is never the same. It's a bunch of different short track compared to a lot of the other short tracks in the game right now. As we're heading down pit road under the first caution of the day already for that 2 cars spinning a couple laps ago.
Also, the 24 has a carryover.
Okay, so the 24 has a carryover strike that we are hearing, and we have the strike to the 6 for that incident right there. So, heading down pit road. Cars are going to take early on the run here. Sneed, do you think 2 tires here? We only did probably about a couple laps, but, I think 4 tires definitely going to be the key here right now.
Yeah, 4 tires, man. Anywhere I go like this, caution early on, we're taking 4. Me personally, which I've never really been fast per se in a lot of leagues, but, man, 4 for me is the way to go ultimately. Couldn't re-rack
That
him.
is ultimately the way it goes. Race off pit road. The 8 of Hunter Boy is going to go ahead and win the race here off pit road. We're going to have choose cone.
Choose cone by the end of the second.
So we're hearing choose cone by the end of the second. Blue sign or black sign or whatever sign it is. I only know one sign.
Actually,
I can't really show it to y'all, but
in the future we'll do the red sign.
But right now, as we're heading up, we're going to be lining up here for the restart here. Looks like the 8 is going to be leading the inside, and the 6 is going to lead that outside line here. So already got the 8 and the 6 here. As we're about to head to green flag back in the air here soon, as they're going to hit the restart zone out of turn number 4 here into the restart zone. Here we go. Green flag. Oh no, we're going to do the line here, but green flag as the 8 was way out front. We'll go heading into turn 1. 6 on the outside, 8 on the inside. 6 got a good run on the outside, but can the 8 just counter on the inside? Here we go out of turn number 2. 6 car out front. As we're heading through 3 and 4, 6 of B13 in first place. Second goes the Hunter Boy, and third's going to go to the 24 of Highside Hobie as we hit the line here, Sneed.
Yeah, man, this is very interesting. That 8 did get a pretty good jump on the restart, and then I guess he didn't know if we were going at the line or what the plan, if there was some serious miscommunication there, but, man, the 6 car did get a really good jump on that, and ooh, sends it in just a little bit hard. It's 8 to get a run back down on him.
Yeah, right now as we're heading into turns 1 and 2 here with the 6 on the outside here. You got to kind of be worried about that outside, don't you, Sneed? Because right now, that seam can really get you here at Iowa.
Yeah, man, it really can. Like I said, you do have to worry about different lines here right now, and 6 does run the higher line there. But no, there's all kinds of lines you can run here. I don't know if this is going to come down to a restart or a field strategy, man, but races are always good here, man, in the end. So I have no worries. I think this will be good. And the 24 and the 8, I believe that's Highside Hobie trying to take the position away for P2 from Hunter Boy.
Yeah, it is the 8 car going to the low side, 24 going to the high side here. Right now, that 8, leading that low side, doing pretty well with it. 6 is kind of handling that outside very well. As we're heading through 3 and 4 here, with the 8 on the bottom, 6 on the top, a lot of multi-groove lines being made here early on in this race with 22 laps left here in stage number 1. Very interesting race so far with the first caution there. Caution had to come out early, and then now here with the restart, seeing the multi-groove racing of this racetrack right now. It's going to be very interesting here, Sneed.
Yeah, man. Like I said, there's a lot of grooves here and all kinds of, grooves lines you can run here. I like it for all 3 series here in Heat 5. I think this is one of the better tracks that does run on Heat 5. It's very competitive racing.
It sure is. As we're heading in the 3 and 4 here. 6 of B13, man. He's been on a roll lately. He's won 3 of the playoff races so far. He won Chicagoland. He's won Talladega. And he also won Michigan already. 3 playoff races he's won. He's looking for a 4th one here tonight. Steve? Okay, well, he's looking for his 4th one here tonight. Right now, that 6 is looking pretty trimmed down on the high side, working that high side very well. A lot of guys kind of make that mistake of hitting the seam, when they run that outside very often. But now he is actually kind of using the high side well. It's a good place to use as long as you don't hit the seam. You should be good here. As the whole field kind of spread out. 8 car field here tonight, a little low on the field count here as we're heading through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway into 3 and 4 right now. 6 car out front by at least, I would say, maybe about a couple tenths, maybe about 5-6 tenths over the 8 of Hunter Boy here, Sneak.
And we're starting to see this 8's line change up, and the 24 is starting to gain on him. But right now, the 6 is looking very solid. Hasn't really changed up his line at all. And it's working really good for him. Hunter Boy, he was running that low line there for quite a bit and started changing up. And just right now, not as consistent, nowhere near as consistent as the 6 car, but still a lot of racing to do. And right now, we're seeing the 8 car go back down there to the low line and try it. So it might be working for him a little bit. I can't tell. He is definitely gaining some, though.
Yeah, he is. But right now, with that 6 out front, you know, he's basically, I think, dominated these playoffs so far. With 15 laps to go here in Stage 1. Dominated the playoffs so far. Has won basically every playoff race except for maybe 1 or 2. He has obviously just been the better car throughout the playoffs so far. He's trying to get his 2nd title in this league. And, you know, he's doing it pretty strong here at Iowa right now. Let's go through the field and look at some other drivers. Fat Paladin in the 20. Looks like he's been in the wall already here. Got some heavy damage on the 20. Fat Paladin currently back, I would say, around the 7th position maybe. Yeah, 7th position.
2 car down
pit
pit road.
20's not running that well here tonight, Sneed. As we're hearing the 2 is down pit road from you. But tell us the 20 not having that good of a night already to start off.
And guess what? This 8 car of Hunter Boy is back up to the 6. He's been running the slow line, and he's been really consistent back with it. And sure enough, the slow line is really starting to work. And the 6 car, I mean, he's just been struggling, and he's been sending it in a little bit too far. 6 car gets a great run off, but no, this 8 car is finding something to kind of counter back here with this 6, and it is working for him. And we might be seeing some side-by-side racing.
Yeah, could be seeing some side-by-side racing with the 8 and the 6 here. Could be possible. The low line's coming in. I'm not sure if the 6 has made a couple mistakes on that high side. You know, high side, especially because the high side wears out that right rear tire.
Ooh.
And, you know, that's when the car can start getting loose. As the 8's going to tap the wall there entering turn number 1. That's what you don't want to see, folks, here with the 8. You don't want to tap that wall. Kind of want to ease into the track just a little bit as the 6 and the 8 going through 3 and 4 right now. 6 kind of changes line right there. Went a little bit low there instead of going to the high side. Let's see how this 6 is changing his line here, Sneed.
Yeah, no, he's starting to change his line here, and this will be interesting. We saw earlier Hunter Boy, he was starting to run down the 6, and he was starting to run the slow line, and now the 6 car is trying to run it. It'll be interesting to see who can run the low line better in the 6 car with a great runoff once again.
Great run off for this 6. Right now up front trying to hold off the 8 as, you know, 8's coming on that inside. He has just got the better car on that inside line. 6 is trying to see if he can hang on to the outside. Just here we go. 8 car looking for the lead. Getting closer. Oh, kind of got loose there off exit. Here comes the lap car of the 2, a Camo Parrot on fresher tires with 8 laps remaining here in stage number 1. Steve.
Oh, this will be interesting. The 6 car really made a mistake, but once again, Hunter Boy had to check up there because of the lap car, so this will be very interesting to see. Looks like, yep, the 2 will get past the 6. So it's going to be interesting here for the end of stage 1 to see how Hunter Boy is going to have to run him down here because he can get side by side, but just quite can't clear him. Not sure if he's making the attempt to yet, but you know, you're going to have to strike sooner than later. I'm thinking so anyway.
Yeah, you got to strike sooner or later. Sitting behind the 6 is not going to help you as the 6 is pulled away. I think the 8's made a little bit of mistakes, couple mistakes. The 8's made, so not good for the 8 of Hunter Boy as, you know, he's got some more ground. He's got to catch up to the 6 now. Oh, the 6 is heading down pit road. Pit stop's happening. 6 coming down. Oh, this is going to be interesting here, Sneed. 6 coming down late in the stage.
And that's a very interesting call. Not sure. Like I said, I really haven't looked at the strategies and all that shit. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. I'll have to be the Larry Mack here in a second. But no, man, Hunter Boy, he was starting to lose the 6 there. And he's gonna go ahead and bring it down now, so that should shuffle the leader to Hassad Hobie.
Could have made
Yeah.
it fuel.
So 8 car, wow, that looked a little bit fast heading down pit road. So we're hearing that the 24 can possibly make it. He's hearing 4 laps of fuel. Well, 24 can make it, so, you know, he was sitting there back there. He was playing chess. Everybody else was playing checkers. Everybody thought they had to go down pit road, but
Great strategy for the 24.
Yeah, good strategy. It's gonna hold a lot of cars a lap down here with 3 laps remaining. It's gonna hold a lot of cars a lap down. So let's see what the 24. I think he's easily gonna win the stage. I don't see the 41 at least in this picture right now. But you know what? Coming around 3 and 4, coming to 2 to go here in stage number 1. Early stage 1 drama here. 24 to about a couple weeks ago, won at Atlanta in the playoffs on a fuel mileage race. And you know, fuel mileage looks like is his best friend. He won Gateway. The only 2 wins this season have been on fuel mileage. So it looks like the fuel number has been working out for him. Is out of turn number 4. 1 to go in stage number 1. 24 just ran solid all stage long. Was up in the top 3 most of the stage. So you heading through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway here. 24 is going to give himself a great stage win here. Out through 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. High side Hobie, stage 1 winner from Iowa.
Just submitted myself.
Did you for the 24?
A good win for the 24 here, Schneed. Great strategy here by the 24. And he's going to get a lot of cars a lap down here, Schneed.
Yeah, man, absolutely. That's going to be interesting to see how all that plays out. Man, like I said, you know, everyone was playing checkers. He's playing chess, but no, that's some great strategy, great thinking from Highside Hobie. He's always thinking straight, man, but great strategy from him.
Yeah, great strategy. That's going to give him the stage win. So, good job. As we're supposed to be going down pit road here, we're going to re-rack them and restack them here for this stage. Stage number 1 is over. We're going to head to stage number 2 here pretty soon. So, yeah, a lot of cars going to go a lap down because of this. You know, they're either 2 or 1. Let's see. Okay, so a lot of cars are a lap down. We can confirm 8 of 100. Boy, that's going to be hard to bounce back from being 2 laps down.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Definitely. So now the 20 and the 8 are now only 1 lap down after a wave round.
So they took the wave around here to get 1 lap back. Because here we go. Green flag. Stage number 2 underway. 31 laps. Here we go. Through turns 1 and 2. 88 trying to get a good run on the outside. 24 on the inside. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. 88 got the run. 24 on the inside, through 3 and 4. 24 slides up a little bit, and the 88's going to clear. 88's going to lead lap 1 of stage number 2 here, Sneed.
Yeah, man, this is a very interesting restart. I missed the first little bit of stage 1. I think there was a caution or something to unfold, so it would be interesting to see how aggressive everyone is here.
Yes, the outside was pretty much used right there to get that lead. 88 just my fist. When I think Iowa, I think of him. I've seen him won here multiple times as a driver. So, you know, he has done a great as a driver, winning multiple times at Iowa. It's going to be tough to see if you can knock him off tonight. He has been clearly the favorite here at Iowa here, Sneed.
Yeah, man, when I think of Iowa, I mean, I've seen a little bit of high side. You know, I've been trying to watch your streams, and I know he's really good here. I think of Corn when I think of Iowa too, and high side Hobie. So,
well, who doesn't love corn?
That's a good question.
Put nice butter on the corn. Do you like buttered corn?
I do like buttered corn. I do. I mean, if you don't like corn, what are you doing? Corn, all of it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of corn, you know, just in my fist up front. You know, not the season he's been wanting. He's got multiple wins, but, you know, lately he hasn't really won much. You got the 6 up here dominating the races, winning races.
26.
When I think of playoffs, and championship contenders, I like to think, what have you done for me lately? And lately, 88 hasn't really done nothing for me here, Sneed.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I haven't really seen that much of it, but no, I mean, I do understand that and that perspective you're coming from. How do I want to phrase this? I guess let me pull up the points real quick so I can kind of give myself an insight to what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's always good. Look at those point standings, just the 88.
All right.
Still out front, 24 trying to hold off the hard-charging 6. 6 had to start in the back of the field after being lapped. I think he got the waiver round, or not the waiver round, the free pass. Says he's going to go and clear the 24 for second, but is the 24 going to battle back? Yes, he can. Side by side down the back straightaway in the 3 and 4.
Great battle
on the
here.
outside. Yeah, 6 on the outside, 24 on the inside. 24 trying to clear, and he will. Good job by the 24 getting back by the 6, but the 6 is still looking for blood.
Yet.
He's still trying to get him. Oh. This is the battle for second. What can the 6? Can he clear him out of 4? Again, great entry on the bottom. And is going to clear him. 6 car to second place. 24 is back on the inside. They can't decide which one wants to be in second place right now, Sneed.
No, they can't. And they are starting to catch this 88 too. I was going to say just probably liking this battle, but man, they are catching right back up to him.
Yeah, as they caught up right back to him. And just a little spoiler, I think they do have the pit here. I don't think you can really save this one out. If I am correct here, I think you do get 22 to 24 on fuel. So, so you can't really save this one unless you get a caution. But right now, that would be glad for the 6 and the 8, because currently the 8 is the first car a lap down now. Because he's in that,
20 to go.
As with 20 to go, he looks like he's currently what would be the 5th spot if he was a lap or on the lead lap. But with being 1 lap down, it looks like he is going to be the first car on the lead lap here, Sneed.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. I was trying to make sure everything. 2 car back down pit road once again. Just caught that in the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
6 in the wall.
Oh, 6 up in the wall. Whoa.
On your inside here, Austin.
Here comes the 24. He's going to try and take advantage. He's going to go for this. Oh, little contact entering 3. As here we go through 3 and 4. 6 trying to get a run. He's going to look back to the inside of 24. Let's see, can he pull a slider? Oh no, 24 is going to let him by. I think right here. No, 6 is going to have to slide. Oh, he slide it. He pulled a slide job, folks. Cue to Dale Jr. Cue to Dale Jr. Get the Dale Jr. Slide job. Slide job, Sneed. Slide job. With 17 to go here, Sneed, when you think these guys should be pitting here? Because if they do have 22 to 24 on fuel, this was the 31 lap stage. What do you think? When they think you're gonna pit here?
Man, it's gonna be here pretty soon. My question is, who's saving gas? And I was going to say the 24, but he's been right up here battling. So I'm not really sure. Maybe who's saving fuel? The 8 car possibly could have. But as far as 8 car, people saving gas, I really don't know. The 2 car, I don't know if he's on some strategy or if he just pitted early again. Not 100% for sure, but no, I think we are going to see some strategy in pit road pretty soon. Now, what do you take though, Air? That's my question.
Well, taking definitely would be 4 tires. I just don't see a chance where you take 2 here. As 88's coming down pit road, so the first guy to stop in the top 3, that could bring down some other goers here that want to come down pit road with them, with 14 laps remaining here in stage number 2. As the laps are flying by quickly here tonight. Not gonna lie, as the 6 is coming down pit road here, see if he can counter that 88 short pit strategy. As whoa, he almost clobbered.
I had to hit the brakes to get out of here.
Yeah, he almost got clobbered by the 24 there. But the short pit strategy here, Sneed. Do you like doing the undercut or do you like doing the overcut? Run out that fuel as much as you can.
If it's me, man, you gotta run that fuel off as much as you can. I mean, I'm not sure that it does matter, but for me, it definitely is fuel. What about you?
I think it's definitely. It depends on the scenario. At tracks that I like to do the overcut is basically everywhere. Okay, I'd never go for the undercut. I've never done the other undercut. I've always been a guy to run out the fuel, run out the tires.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
The people who do the undercut and overcut, because when I think of overcutting, I usually think, okay, what can I do next stage? Do I have enough gas to try and save?
Right.
Because in some tracks, you do the overcut, you run it out, you could be 1 to 2 laps short. You can try and save that.
Right.
People who do these undercuts, they undercut about 5 laps early, and then they're like 6 to 7, 8 laps short, and they're gonna have to come down pit road. So I really like the overcut. Overcut's my favorite.
More than definitely.
So I assume the 24 is still the leader here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The leader, the 11 car is in second. The 11 does not pit.
I think
So
the 11 car
24 is
could
the
be
leader.
in second.
Yeah, the 11 is in second. We're hearing, but the 24 is the leader here, as he is taking this overcut strategy. I like it. Also, you get a chance to take less fuel if you are good. If it is a one-stopper, you can take less fuel, gets that car lighter, makes the car faster. Easy. Got some nice 4 fresh ones on there. I take donuts as like I take like tires as like donuts. If I see a hot and fresh sign out, you gotta come and get them. Like, am I right?
Yeah, man, definitely for sure. I'm gonna probably have to leave the party. Give me. Is this an invite only party?
Okay, guys. We're gonna give Snee a chance. To leave the
Yeah,
party
invite me
here.
back. Here, I'm gonna leave it and invite me back because you are in frame. Like I don't. Just invite me back.
Okay. As he is coming.
6 to go.
There with 6 laps remaining here in the stage number 2. It is very interesting, for the stage because 24 out here doing the overcut right now. He's gonna have to pit. If he wants to pit, he's gonna have to pin probably the next 4 laps, as we have 5 to go now. With 5 to go, he's gonna have to do that overcut pretty well. 24 has had a solid race so far. Good top 3 car. As he might be pinned here. Oh, the 11's around. Oh. Well, the 11 car who was in second.
Maybe it would pass. I have 1 lap of fuel.
Somehow spun out here, as we're hearing the 24 has 1 lap of fuel coming. I think about 3 or 4 to go here in the stage.
There's 3 to go.
3 to go. He has to come down this time if he does not want a penalty. I think right here, because he's doing an overcut, I think he can take 2 tires right here. Don't you sneeze? He's coming in for the overcut. He's gonna probably take 2 tires here. Yeah, I don't see the undercut right now either, Sneed.
and a pretty good season.
Yeah, he's
We're coming out.
he's very consistent, but just doesn't have as many wins to kind of back it up. His wins
24
as
kills.
the 24. Oh, you hate this. Actually, I love to see it. You hate to see it though.
It's okay.
Wow.
Okay. I'm still in third, second.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. I'm guessing the 88's the leader then.
Yes, 88 is the new leader.
Yeah, the 88's the new leader as the 24, a high side homie,
That was the last one.
absolutely pulled a choke right there coming out of picks. Yep, here we go through 3 and 4. 88 a gist of my fist is going to win stage number 1. Or stage number 2 here at Iowa. I've already lost count of stages because I just saw the 24 spin. I'm smiling from ear to ear.
Tyler, the man like milk, high side Hobie, Austin,
So
Camo, Caleb.
that is a good stage right there for the 88. Getting a stage win. Good job for him. That should help him in points a little bit. But stage 3 is going to get a little bit more hectic maybe here in this final stage. Everybody's going to be going for it. Yeah.
Not 2 car. The 8 car will be back in the lead lap. Which
Okay,
means
we're
the 20
hearing.
car will be the only car lap down.
So we're hearing that the 8's getting his lap back. That is the 8 of Hunter Boy. And the 20, by no surprise, is still going to be a lap down. So the 20 is still going to be a lap down here. As we're heading to the green flag. 88 on the inside, 41 on the outside. Here we go. Green flag. Final
67.
stage. 67 laps here in this stage. Why couldn't we add 2 more laps? It would have been perfect as we're heading into turn number 1. Here we go. Down the... Yeah, as we go through 3 and 4. You know, 88 out front. Hold on.
Top 4 final.
So we're hearing breaking news. The top 4, the final 4 has been locked in for the championship.
Number is the 6, the 88, the
The
24, and the 8.
The 6, the 24, the 88, and the 6 are going to be locked in. They will be your championship drivers heading into the final race of the season, which I'm thinking is Thursday.
Yep.
So, at Kansas, the championship race next week. And, you know, that's going to be interesting here, Sneed. We've already locked in the final 4 here for this race. It's going to be interesting next week at, next race at Kansas. Sneed? Sneed.
Eli.
I think he fell asleep on us. Sneed.
Eli.
Did you eat too many Krispy Kreme donuts? You know, we need to give Sneed some Raise Energy. Make sure you get your Raise Energy drinks 15% off any order on the Raise website. Use code ALOHSRL. We'll save you 15% off at checkout. Go get your Raise Energy. That's what Eli needs as he has left the party. As now he is joined back up. I think he's awake. We gave him his Raise Energy. I think he might be awake. Sneed, you awake now? Okay. So yeah. So now you're awake here. We are going to. We're asking. Final 4 has basically been set. 88, 6, 24, and 8 are going to be the championship 4 going into Thursday's race at Kansas. Tell us, how much is that going to mean for those 4 contenders? Yeah. So right now the 88 of Just on my fist up front. But you know, a lot of people are sticking with them. You got the 41 of the best, aka Man Like Milk. You also got the 8 of Hunter Boy back up here after getting his lab back. And then the 24 of Highside Hobie here. He's also in the mix. But one car you don't really see is the 6 of B13. Where is he, Sneed? Sneed. He took another nap. This boy is sleepy. Well, Schneed took another nap. It must be the 8 cars in the only 8 car field that we produced here tonight.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Oh, we can hear you now. There we go. We can hear you. Now he's gone. Yep. We are definitely not getting sponsored by Spectrum Wi-Fi after that.
You don't want it.
We got one. Well, I got AT&T. Mine runs very good, hardwired. When it's not hardwired, it's bad.
Back to raise energy.
I remember I drank one Thursday. I had the Galaxy Blast flavor.
It was like an American.
I don't know if that's the Galaxy.
Oh no,
I don't know. I recently ran out. I gotta pick more up. Oh, caution!
Oh, we're gonna caution.
Yeah. We're going to get caution here at the line. So we're going to back her down here. The second caution of the day, manual-wise. So, you know, it's going to be interesting here on fuel or tires. But, yeah. Go get your Raise Energy. Use code ALOHSRL. It saves you 15% off at checkout. So go get your Raise Energy. They are very good. I had the Galaxy one at Talladega. I recently don't have any more, so you know they're pretty good. So make sure y'all get your Raise Energy. I highly recommend it.
Tony doesn't get his lap.
As we're heading down pit road here, Schneed. I don't know how many laps to go it is, but everybody's coming down here. I'm expecting 4 tires, don't you? And there he goes again.
Cause the caution. Per the rule book.
God, Schneed leaving and exiting the party because the Spectrum Wi-Fi has been more entertaining than this race. Let's see, Sneed's back. Sneed, you got a copy? You got a copy? Yes, okay. He's got a
I
copy.
swear, dude, it's not the field that's killing me. It's just awesome Wi-Fi.
Your awesome Wi-Fi?
Yep. That's what we call it.
Your awesome Wi-Fi, yeah. Okay, Spectrum's definitely going
Make
to
sure you
sponsor
make
us
it
now.
definitive where you're choosing by that choose code.
As we are now heading to the choose
Go
cone
green.
here. Because we're going to go green this time. Here from Iowa. Should be a fun one here tonight.
Let's go with the line.
So far tonight we peaked at about 12 viewers. Pretty good. Shout out to those 12 who tuned in a little bit earlier. Here we go, to the line we go. 88 on the inside, 41 on the outside. Here we go, green flag.
51 laps.
51 laps to go here. As they head into turn number 1. 88 on that inside, he's rolling the inside very well. 8 car going to tuck in behind the 41. 41 goes to second. Here we go, down the back straightaway, into 3 and 4. 88 out front as he's going to exit turn number 4 with a pretty decent gap to the 41 here, Schneed. As Sneeds fell asleep again.
You gotta get that.
Or his Wi-Fi has problems. So yeah, so that's happened. We'll see what Sneed can figure out to do once again, to fix his Wi-Fi. His Wi-Fi has enough structure as a house of cards, apparently. So here we go. Battle for the lead. 88 to the outside, 41 to the inside. Battle for the lead here in Iowa. See what this 88 can do. Let's see what the 41 can do. Here we go. 88 out of turn. Oh, he's gonna hit the wall. He's gonna hit the wall again. Here we go. Through, oh, a little bumper to the 41. Here comes the 8 to the inside. Here we go. 6. 6 is up in the picture now. Oh, he's going to the way high side. 24 is on the other high side. Yeah, he ate the wall. Yeah, we're reporting that the wall is hot. I don't know how the wall can be hot. He's been the only one to touch it so far. Okay, I'm not allowed to say that on stream. Viewers discretion is advised. Right now, the 8 car of Hunter Boy to the lead. Good job by Hunter Boy bouncing back after being 2 laps down. Is now your leader here as I gotta take a drink. As Sneed has woke up from his nap once again. As So, it's all okay. We all know everybody has issues from time to time with something, so it is pretty good. Issues happen, just like the 24. The 24's issue is that hopefully he cannot hit the wall again. As right now, the 8 car out front with the 88 in second, and the 6 of B13 in third. So good run for those 3 drivers there. 3 of your 4 championship drivers. Of course, the lowest running one is the 24. And by the way, if you guys get 24 laps of fuel, and with 51 to go, you guys gotta save 3 laps of fuel easily. So it's going to be very interesting to see if anybody notices that.
Yes.
So let's see what happens
42,
here. 42 laps to go here in the final stage. There's Sneed. You still there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm still here. Actually, I'm going to go right now looking at internet providers that I can switch to in the next 48 hours.
Good for you. As
That is too funny.
you know what? Since you're having issues, we're gonna kind of get a third guy in the booth. Hey, Marcel, you want to help us here?
Why not?
Why not? We got a commentator in the booth, a high side driver, here, and also the guy who was keeping track of points here tonight. Marcel here, the 14 is in the booth as well. Marcel, you got a copy there, buddy?
I gotcha.
Tell us here, Iowa tonight. These guys have been running pretty well here tonight. Just tell us, what's the main factor here in this third stage everyone's going to have to deal with? It is a very tough racetrack, especially for a short track.
Well, after watching the first 2 stages, I think the tire wear is going to be a little iffy at the end of runs. It seems like a lot of people were slipping and sliding in the corners, coming off the corners, and just trying to hold it off the wall. No fuel at the end of these runs. No tires at the end of the run. It's just going to get slick.
Oh, don't tell me you fell asleep on me, too. Oh, God, everyone's falling asleep on me.
I talked.
Oh, it was just that I thought it didn't sound like you finished your sentence there.
No, I finished my sentence.
Okay, well, we need to teach somebody English. But, don't worry. English is...
I'm from New Hampshire.
Don't worry, English is not my first language either, buddy. So,
What is your first language?
It's racing. 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 Racing is
We
my
gotcha,
first language.
Eli.
Second is streamer, third is YouTube, and then 4th is English. That's probably why I don't like reading. I don't like books. You know, books are a nice source of firewood, in my opinion. But the 88 up here in the third place, but the 8 is out front with 36 laps remaining here in the race here, Caleb. Tell us, who do you think's got a chance here to win? 8 car is very strong. He's got a big lead over the 6 right now. But the 6, the way he's been running the high side, you know, he's been running it very well. He could be a possibility here.
I think, honestly, the way it's been going, I think that 6 car is going to get it tonight. I probably just jinxed him. But I honestly think the 6 got the long run car, and the 8's got the short run car. So I think the 6 is going to run him down here.
Yeah, 6 is very good. Sneed, right.
The internet has no internet. That's nice.
That's always nice to hear. We all can hear you.
How effed up is effed up?
I don't know if his audio is still in the stream, but this is going to be funny to look at afterwards.
Babe. Sam.
But the 8 car up front right now. Sneed, are you there still? Are you still looking at Wi-Fi?
Yes, I am calling.
Okay, well, luckily the producers take away your coffee cup. You can't throw the coffee cup away. Okay. Your raised energy is safe in the refrigerator now, and we are officially requiring by the high side regulations, we need to put a straight jacket on you. You can still talk, we just gotta make you look like Hannibal Lecter for a couple, for the rest of the race, okay? He's also talking in my ear. So, 24 is out there, but Caleb, you know, fuel and tires, it looks like they're going to have to save 3 laps. Who do you think's the favorite here, you know, to save those 3 laps and see if who gets the overcut?
Well, I mean, I think looking at it, I mean, look at stage 1. The 24 car had enough fuel at the end there to make it and trapped a bunch of these cars a lap down while everyone else had to pit. So, I mean, the 24 car has been known to save here.
Alright, 2 of his Mickey Mouse wins have been on fuel strategy. So, as we're also kind of looking at it as well, 24, it is in his game for the fuel strategy as well. You know, how much fuel you need to save and how much everything. With 29 laps to go here, do you see a chance that that the 24 does not win this race if it does come to fuel strategy?
I could see it being a possibility because you just can't predict these things, but if it comes to fuel strategy, that 24 is the one to pick. I mean, there's not really any other car that I've seen that's been able to save as well as that 24. As I believe we have a pass for the lead here.
Yeah, the 8 car got very loose off of turn number 2. The 6 took advantage, and the 6, the B13, is the new leader here at Iowa. As next week is Kansas, so Thursday is Kansas, so guys tune in. Make sure Thursday is marked on your calendar, the High Side Racing League Championship. Should be a fun one. As right now, the 6 is up front as Steve is still sitting here complaining about his Wi-Fi. As they should be coming down here soon. As here comes the 6. The 6 car is the first one to pit here, Marcel.
That is not shocking at all. It seems he's always usually the first one to come down pit road when the fuel stage opens. So, not surprising at all here.
25 laps to go. It looks like the 6 might be 1, 2 short, maybe 3 short.
8 is pitting.
8's pitting here as well, so the 8 car's coming in, trying to counter the 6.
88's following him right behind him.
Yeah, 88's coming down as well. Here comes the 24. He's going to assume the lead now. as now the 24 has assumed the lead. He's going to try and make it around here. See if he can make it here. As 24 is coming down this time. Oh.
No, I'm the leader.
As he is now coming down here into his pit stall. 24 looks like the favorite here, Marcel, to see if he can win here. Marcel.
I actually got cut out there for a second. Sorry about that.
No, his mic cut out. He's not having internet. Oh, we can only wish somebody else than you is having internet issues.
Nah, that was all mic issues, not internet.
Oh, technically, hold on. The 2 is DNF. He has a blown internet engine, so hey, you're not alone. The 2 of Camo Parrots also had internet issues today.
My race just got. '24's coming out.
The 24 is coming out. We're trying to make Eli feel better about himself. And at least this time the 24 did not kill it off the exit of pit road. Oh, good strides. Those are the smaller dubs that matter. Here's the 6 and 8 are up front battling for the lead. 6 is got a little bit of a gap to the 8, but the 8's on fresher tires here, Caleb.
Yeah, 8's on fresher tires, but I really think it comes down to the long run, and the 6 has the better long run car versus the 8.
Yeah, it is going to come on the long run unless the caution comes out here late in the race. But right now, 6 car out front, 8 car in second. Let's go look at some guys. We haven't really talked about like Fat Paladin because he's a lap down. But hey, at least you're not going to get dead last, buddy. At least you're not going to get dead last. But the 20 of Fat Paladin, you know, he's multiple, either one or multiple laps down. He just hasn't had the night that he has wanted in that 20. So the 20 of Fat Paladin, sadly, is not going to get a good finish here tonight. Let's talk about another guy we haven't talked about, Man Like Milk. Man Like Milk has kind of shown up here lately as one of the faster guys here, you know. All of a sudden in this race, after the fuel saving in stage 1, he has been the guy, probably about the 3rd or 4th fastest car here, Caleb.
Yeah, he's pretty good on these short tracks around. I believe he had like a top 5 finish at New Hampshire a couple weeks ago. And he's really put it on here in the playoffs. He was only 16 points away from making the Final Four, so he was putting in the work.
He's been putting in the work in this 41. You know, it's the 20 hit the wall. You know, 41's been coming into his own. He's had a solid car. Yeah, how many to go?
27.
His internet died again.
17.
17 laps remaining here in the race. Let's talk about the 11 of RTSB Killer, you know. A guy that we haven't really talked about. He tried that fuel save in the first stage, hasn't worked. And for the last lap, I've seen him hit the wall about 3 times now, Marcel.
Yeah, I just think he tried to put a setup in at the end just to try to throw something at the car, and it's just not doing him good right now, as the leaders are slowly catching him.
Okay, well, yeah, the 11 is now getting lapped here by the 6 and the 8, but he does not want to get to be that last car that's going to be in the way with 16 laps to go, not 26. Sneed is back once again. Let me guess, it's that wonderful Spectrum Wi-Fi, isn't it, Sneed? Sneed? No comment, but Sneed, this race so far has been pretty good right now. It's going to come down to the 6 and the 8.
See, he's been pretty good.
That's why you get AT&T's $90 Wi-Fi. You know, $30 goes a long way.
What are we sponsored by AT&T now?
Yeah. AT&T, if you're watching, sponsor us. We use you all the time.
Xbox, if you're watching, sponsor.
AT&T.
3 weeks.
Yes. AT&T, please sponsor us, please. Well, right
Xbox,
now,
sponsor us. Give us
with
new
12
Xboxes.
yes. Microsoft, sponsor us. Give me my new computer. I had to send to Hamilton Beach about 2 weeks ago to get fixed. Still don't know what's wrong with the damn thing. No, it wasn't even that. Some. Yes,
Yep.
I heard that. Yep.
No, we're in heaven.
We're in Iowa. We sure as hell ain't going to heaven after what college just said. But 8's starting to close in here, Marcel. He's starting to close in on the 6. I thought you said 6 had the long run car, but the 8's starting to close in as the 6 is changing his line here, Caleb.
Oh, 24 hours of observer. I just saw that.
Oh, nope, the 24's around. Nope, 24's around.
24's doing early
Yep, he's doing early donuts. He's doing donuts for the award that he just won.
I was catching Tyler, damn it.
As now the 24 is going to go a lap down here to the 8 and the 6. As Caleb once again, like we were talking, 8 and the 6. 8 to go. The 8's catching the 6. 6's long run car has just not got in here, Caleb.
I feel like the 8 saw that he was not a very good long run car, and he put the adjustment in that money stop, and he's going to work to get this win over the 6.
Well, now with about, what, 5 to go?
Nope, 7.
7 to go. With 7 to go now. 6 up front. 8 car in second. 88's going awful slow. That's the first time I've seen the 88 go that speed in a while. But with 6 to go now, 6 and the 8 up front. 8 of Hunter Boy. What can he do to get by the 6 of B13? He's on that high side. 8's on the low side. Lap traffic ahead of the 41 of Man Like Milk. What will the 6 and 8 do? Out at turn number 4. 4 to go, Marcel, here from Iowa. Or 5 to go.
No.
5 to go.
5 to go.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now both cars are locked into the Final Four. I mean, each one wants that win, but as the 8 hits the wall, wow, the 8 just smacked the wall off of 2. I just think it's more of just get to the end and survive for Kansas and get ready for the Final Four. Especially after hitting that wall.
Yeah, especially with 4 to go. The 6 has just got to ride it out. 6 of B13. He has shown so much dominance through that. There goes Snead again. Out he goes. But B13 has shown a lot of speed here in the playoffs. 3 laps to go here from Iowa. The man. 1 in Chicagoland. 1 Michigan. 1 last week at Talladega. And now the man. B13 as he's heading through 3 and 4. Coming to 2 laps remaining. Here from Iowa. The man has been the most dominant driver this season. When he won the championship 2 seasons ago, you know, he only won a couple times on the road courses. Wasn't an oval driver whatsoever. And then he comes here. After his championship season, comes and wins a bunch of oval races, figured out as the white flag's in the air. He's finally figured out the oval tracks, definitely. As he's heading through 1 and 2, down the back straightaway for the final time. As here we go through 3 and 4. He's gonna win 4 of the 6 playoff races. B13 is gonna win at Iowa. We can hear ya. Wow, what a good job by the 13. Second's gonna go to the 8 of Hunter Boy.
Results
and then third place is I think going to be the 88 of Just to My Fist.
Would have been a lot better if everybody would have
So.
the lowest attendance
Well, as we're currently waiting, because we're waiting, we're waiting to confirm third place.
Just of My Fist has gotten third.
Just to My Fist, thank you. It didn't even come from the person who was supposed to tell me, but okay, thank you.
Holy crap.
So,
It's red.
let's see if we can get your top 3 in here. We'll see if Sneed can interview a guy. Maybe his Wi-Fi's gonna cut out before it happens. As, fast lap goes 100, boy. Huh. Didn't win the race, you hate to see it. But good runs for both of these guys here tonight. Good runs from Iowa. Clean race. Clean race from Iowa as well. There's B13. He's in the party now. We're waiting on Hunter Boy. There is Hunter Boy. Is now what? We're gonna throw it to Sneed, who's gonna have third place driver, Just to My Fist. Let's hope he can stay in the party. Just third place finisher.
Yeah, this is our 7th trip back to the Final Four to go for a championship.
How would you say your car was overall tonight? I did see you up there a little bit second stage, and that's when I started having really bad connectivity issues and all that started going down.
We had a good, fast Chevy, goods truck hero Chevy. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. Went back to bed. Air. Any questions?
Just
He's gone.
continue what you were about to say, please.
Just continue.
Well, we had a pretty fast truck hero Chevy goods Hendrick car tonight, but no long run speed. That car was slipping and sliding after about 15, 18 laps, and it really hurt. If we had any chance of a win, it would have been a short run at the end, but I'll take a third place finish and a little bit of momentum going into the championship race at Kansas.
Okay. Sneak, you got any more questions to ask?
Sorry, I was a little thrown off topic on that.
Yeah, I know. There's a fat clown behind us. I know.
My
Sneak, you got
sponsors
any
aren't
more
happy. I don't
questions?
know what to do with my hands. I'm just sitting here in third place. Man.
Okay,
I don't know
well,
what to do with my
anything you wanna
hands.
shout out? Anything you want to shout out, Jizz? That is not your hand?
I'd like to shout out Hendrick, the Four Horsemen. Hey, yeah. Congrats on the 24, the 8, and the 6 on making the Final Four. It should be a great race at Kansas. And shout out to Aaron, you guys, for broadcasting. And can't wait to get back to it on Thursday.
Okay, well, congratulations on your third place. Caleb, you can finish this sentence. Caleb, you were with second place finisher Hunter Boy here tonight.
Yeah, I got Hunter Boy here. So, Hunter Boy, congrats on the second place. What do you think you could have done there at the end to get that 6 and get that win? Or try to get that win?
I think I could have pounded a few more Raise energy drinks before I got in the car today. I think that would have given me the Raise energy that it would have taken to raise up to the top and get the win. No, but on a serious note, come on, you got to plug them, right? On another note, what would it have taken? It would have taken a short run, and it would have taken a bit of a better call on top of the pit box to figure out the right rear, so I didn't smoke it as quick as I did. And if we'd have figured that out, I think I'd have been able to beat the doors off the 6 here tonight. But I'll take a second. It's nice to be on the podium, right? So it all worked out.
That is a great thing to hear. So I got a quick follow-up. How does it feel to be in the Final Four?
I'm thankful to be in the Final Four due to some decisions that were made off the track. But feels good. I think this is my 3rd year in a row I made it. So I'm hoping I can be on the other end of the battle and pull off that championship trophy win.
Good to hear. Go for it.
Yes, you interrupt somebody.
Air, I heard you have first place.
First, the last question I always like to ask. Anything you want to shout out, Hunter Boy, before we go to first place?
Yeah, shout out to all the clean racers we got in here tonight. And shout out to Circle B Diecast. You can check their store for my latest 2nd place edition Iowa car. Fuck, my bad. Whoops.
Truck.
Uh-oh.
Truck.
Well, our 3rd place finisher got me off topic with some other words there, talking about trucks, so.
I'm sorry.
Truck.
You're just plugging.
Yeah, take it away, take it away. Take it away. Take it away.
Okay, Ricky, you ain't number 1 yet. Okay, buddy?
Give me the Kansas.
Calm it down. You know, anything you know, you'll probably choke it to the 6. Okay, buddy? Okay. So I'm going to go to first place finisher. 6 of P13, because this night has been hectic. B13, you got a copy, buddy?
I got you. Good to be back.
Great job, good win. Won 4 of the 6 playoff races again to the championship 4. Tell us how you feel right now.
I feel pretty good, man. The car tonight, I took some time earlier in the day and ran about 100 laps here trying to figure out what I liked. And I just stuck with it all the way through. Car felt pretty good. Got into some trouble in stage 1 and stage 2. Was able to recover for 5th and I believe 4th place finishes there. And then just pretty much had to be perfect, in that last stage.
Yeah. Final stage, a tough one. You had to battle there, hold off the 8. Tell us how hard was the hold off the 8. It looks like the 8 was kind of charging there at one point, and then he smacked the wall harder than Colin smacked the wall out of pit road today.
Yeah, I told him I thought he was going to catch me on the bottom. I knew that the high side obviously has the momentum, but if you can side job someone, then it just becomes a back and forth battle. And I was able to hold him off, but I was racing as hard as I could, as much power as I could get down to the pavement. I was using it.
Yeah, indeed. You gotta use about every inch of this racetrack here. And anything you want to shout out here before we end the stream here tonight?
Yeah, of course, shout out to you guys once again. Thank you for your great commentary that you do. And shout out to our sponsors, Praise and Circle B Diecast. We appreciate them. And also shout out to our admins for putting on, once again, another good race. Appreciate that. And one more thing. I want to give a shout out to my mom. Today was her birthday. Feels good to get a win on her birthday.
Oh, how cute. Wishing your mom a happy birthday. Well, happy birthday to your mom, Mother's Boy. And we'll see you Thursday at Kansas.
Thank you.
As we can hear you sneeze, that's going to end it for tonight here from Iowa.
I have a shot at it.
Okay. Strike a bait. Okay, we had to have the Talladega Nights reference. We have Gist over here doing the Talladega reference, not knowing what to do with his hands. But thank you to everybody tuning in here tonight. It was a pretty good race altogether. Championship race should be fun Thursday. It's going to be a fun one there at Kansas. So thank you to everybody tuning in and watching. We'll see you guys Thursday for the championship race for the Law and High Side Racing League at Kansas. I'm Andrew Cause. That was Sneed. That was Marcel.
See ya.
We'll see you Thursday.